Now, this is why people move here to Southern California. It's still the middle of winter, and we've had temperatures in the 80s a couple of times this past week. CCN's meteorologist, Curtis Peak, is here with the forecast. Do we still have warm weathers coming up?
We do. We have warm weather, but it's not going to be in the 80s anymore. I think today was the last day that we are going to see the 80s. It's going to start cooling down just a little bit, but we're going to get back to normal temps. All right, everybody, let's get you going outside. Let's see what the temperature is right now. It's 73 degrees out there right now. Your sunrise tomorrow morning is going to be at 6:58. The sunset tomorrow afternoon at 5:08. Here's our weather headlines right here. The ridge of high pressure that we have is going to begin to weaken. We are going to see some gusty winds out there tonight as that ridge of high pressure does begin to weaken, and we are going to have a cooler weekend. And the reason we're going to have a cooler weekend, our satellite radar right now is going to show us what we have right now. This is our ridge of high pressure just sitting right there. That's giving us all these clear skies in Southern California. But look up here. We have a low that's off the Gulf of Alaska that's going to begin to make its way down. It's going to come all the way down right here. It's going to sit over the Great Basin. What we call in meteorology, that's an inside slider. It's going to sit there for the next few days, and as that slider does come in, it's going to begin to weaken that ridge of high pressure, meaning that ridge of high pressure is not going to be it's not going to build so high. It's going to become more flat. It's going to give us cooler temperatures. And with that low, we get that counterclockwise rotation. So we're going to get a counterclockwise rotation instead of a clockwise rotation that's going to give us cooler temperatures. So right now, here's our 7-day forecast. It's going to be 79 tomorrow. As I just said, we're not going to see those 80s anymore for right now, but temperatures will begin to decrease as that inside slider does come in. We are going to see 73 on Wednesday, 73 on Thursday. On Friday, we are going to see 70 also. And then look, by Saturday, we are back down into the 60s. That's where we should be at this time of year, because like last weekend, it was absolutely gorgeous in the 80s. What a beautiful day we had today for King Day. 83 was the high today. Last day, we're going to see the 80s, and we saw 80s probably like for the last 4 or 5 days. So right now, over the night temperatures, we're going to be in the 50s. But look, on Saturday night, it's going to get down in the 40s. This is where we should be. But still, for Southern California, this is beautiful weather. That's why we live here. So everybody just hang in there. We're going to see cooler temperatures, but it's going to stay absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's not going to cool off that much, but it's going to be back to normal. It's still going to be beautiful.
Normal in Southern California is still wonderful, right?
It is. I love it. It's, you know, like I said, 6 days over the weekend. I can live with that.
Absolutely. I mean, if we have to make do, right?
If we have to make do, it'll be okay.
We don't have to deal with the hail and blizzard
or the snow.
Absolutely.
Unless we decide to go to the mountains.
And have a lovely little outing there.
You know, Southern California is one of those places where I can say you can start in LA, you can go to the snow, and then you can leave the snow by midday and wind up at the beach. So
it's just perfect. And, you know, it's hard because I think we, you know, talk about it in such positive light all the time and really make our East Coast friends a little upset with us.
Well, you're just back east. Was it cold?
It was pretty darn freezing, yes.
Are you happy to be home?
You know, I was just looking forward to it. By the end, I'd been there for some time, and I couldn't wait to get back. And to get back to 80-degree weather, you know, you can't ask for more.
Well, we're glad to have you back.
So might not be moving back anytime soon.
Or welcome back home.
Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Well, an upcoming event could impact how you move around the state when Pasadena Councilman and One Community founder Chris Holden goes on camera with me. That's next on CCN Crown City News. Your news, your neighborhood. We'll be right back.